But we're going to get started first with an update on Governor Mike DeWine. He gave county fairs some good news when he said they'd be able to resume this summer. But he also made it clear that there's going to be some differences in place. So how do you plan for restrictions that could be changing? Everybody's asking this question. Will Ujek has that story.
We've all been eagerly waiting for that announcement yesterday.
County fair boards across Ohio breathed a sigh of relief during Governor DeWine's press conference yesterday when he said,
"It's our anticipation that we will be able to have full county fairs this year."
The governor went on to say things like social distancing, limiting grandstand audiences to 30%, and requiring masks may still be required depending on where the state is at that point. However, many fairs are hopeful things will be much better come summer and are planning for it.
Well, right now, the fair board directors are very enthusiastic and excited about planning for a full fair.
It's a whole lot easier to scale a fair back than it is to, if we found out in July or August that we could have a full fair, to try to throw it all together.
The Stark County and Cuyahoga County fairs are both in August, so they have the luxury of time that others planning for early summer don't have.
The people I don't envy right now are our friends that are going to be having those early fairs. If you're going to have 30% capacity, you can't make your entertainment work, in front of the grandstand. There's no way that we could have 100 concessionaires here. That's just not enough people.
But still, they're already thinking about possible changes in case restrictions are still in place.
We're looking at everything from our airflow, our traffic patterns. We're going to be looking at our spacing of our concessionaires. We're looking at possibly how we can have open venues for larger groups.
All changes that'll be an easy concession to make for fair boards, hopeful of packed concessions, rides, and people in a few short months.
All of us, fair-wide, statewide, nationwide, it's not just something that is a festival. It's something that all of us, we pour our hearts and souls into it.
Many fairs had to cancel outright last year. A lot of other ones just went with a junior fair, but a very limited attendance for those, Betsy. So just the fact that they're able to plan at this point for a full fair was music to their ears. Very excited for everyone that's participating and also that plans on attending as well. It's going to be a big change to get back to it.
Yeah, well, Jay and I were making the comment we were starting to get motion sick watching those rides going around and around. Certainly something to think about with those elephant ears and whatnot. But Will, you nailed it on the head. The junior fairs, they are such a big part of the county, 4-H system and Future Farmers of America. Support those fairs because they are doing so many great things for kids in the county. And it's their great chance to show off their hard work of a year, too.
Yeah, those kids are really excited about it. As you mentioned, they work all year about it. And a quick side note on rides that you mentioned that's making you a little motion sickness. Cuyahoga County was expecting very new rides last year. They hired a new company to do so they weren't able to show that off. So this will be the first year that some new rides will be taking place out at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds in early August.
That's some good information. Thank you so much, Will. Have a great weekend. Jay?
Yep.